Los trabajos de Simon Starling exploran la relación entre el arte y la artesanía, pasado y presente, y la transformación de una cosa. Por primera vez, el artista británico presenta su trabajo en nuestro país en la Casa Estudio Luis Barragán y el Museo Experimental El Eco.
I like to have conversations with dead people, I guess. Ghosts. I find it interesting. Yeah. It's been productive for me. They become these kind of collaborators or co-authors of the projects, you know. Because what I'm presenting is basically something that was authored by Ortega and Barragan in the 1950s, but I've taken it on this kind of journey, something new has been made, but it's still somehow the original as well. So I don't know. I'm just interested in how things come to be the way they are, I suppose. Barragan, of course, I knew I've always been interested in architecture and modernism, and so he's such a key figure, so well known internationally, and so I knew his work from publications and from film and from many other sources, but I'd never seen. His house has an incredibly sort of thick atmosphere in a way. It's a very particular kind of psychological space, I think, and a space that he's still there. He's haunting it. I think it's very very special, and you don't really get that from photographs when you see these beautiful elegant spaces, and you don't know how it feels. So that was quite a surprise to me, but an exciting surprise. I knew him a little bit, mostly for his famous gold paintings. No, that in a way my contact with Goeritz happened almost by chance. I met the director of El Eco at a workshop that I was running in Cornwall. She was invited to take part as a foreign curator, and I gave a talk about some of my work, some of which involved Henry Moore. And after the talk, she sort of excitedly came up to me and said, "Did you know that Henry Moore made these murals at El Eco in the 1950s?" And I knew nothing about that.
En el Museo Experimental El Eco, Starling recreó el video y fotografías que se hicieron con la actriz Pilar Pellicer cuando en ese lugar Henry Moore creó un mural, el cual ya no existe. Para la Casa Estudio Luis Barragán, el proyecto se tituló Bowls, que consta en rehacer 3 piezas de plata.
There's the project with the bowls, which is it's a kind of attempt to sort of create a set of objects that sort of tell the history of their making in a way. It's a sort of archaeology of an object, an object that was made for the Prieto Lopez family, sort of under the controlling eye of Barragan. The Prieto Lopez family, they moved into the house. They brought all the possessions they had with them into the house, and they had all the things that people had in the 1950s.
Las muestras Bowls y El Eco se inauguran el 24 de enero en la Casa Estudio Luis Barragán y Museo Experimental El Eco. Noticias 22, Alberto Aranda.